While the initial agenda of the G7 was on economic issues, talks between the most powerful economies in the world, the overall agenda has changed over a period of time, and that's because the state of the world's economy has changed. For example, India is now the world's fifth largest economy. We are in fact larger as an economy than the host nation Italy, France and also Canada. And India is seen to be an important voice of the global south, which is why India's participation, representation over here is seen to be crucial. Besides key bilateral meetings, including the possibility of one with his Canadian counterpart Justin Trudeau at a time of great tension between India and Canada over Khalistani separatism, Mr. Modi will be focusing on the Indo-Pacific region, Africa, climate change, migration and artificial intelligence. He will of course also look at the relationship with Italy, a key partner nation with whom New Delhi has had excellent relations. The Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni was in India for the G20 summit in October 2021 and was in India on a state visit in March last year. Both countries are developing their strategic partnership. There are 2 lakh people of Indian origin in Italy, the second highest in the EU after the Netherlands. Italy is a member of the India-led International Solar Alliance. Trade in 2022-2023 was $15 billion. Italy is India's 4th largest partner in the European Union. India has an investment of $400 million in Italy in pharma, IT, electronics manufacturing and engineering.
The G7 is an important platform because it has as members the most important and industrialized countries in the world and some of our key global partners. And for the Prime Minister, it's an occasion to reiterate the importance we attach to multilateralism. It's a platform on which he will espouse his vision of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and also follow up on some of the outcomes of the G20 summit that he had chaired last year. And obviously we are also voicing the aspirations and expectations of the global south on this platform.
There's also a profound historic association in the relationship that's often forgotten. Close to 50,000 Indian soldiers fought for the liberation of Italy during the Second World War. They fought in some of the most important battles here, in Florence, Bologna and Monte Cassino. In parts of Italy, Indian soldiers are still remembered and honoured. The Prime Minister's visit to Italy at this time, within days of being sworn in for a record 3rd time as Prime Minister, sets the stage for his foreign policy agenda. India, as we've been repeatedly saying, is an important voice of the global south. We've had an outstanding G20 as well. Over here, there is an impetus being added to the India story. Important conversations. Remember, India is also essentially non-aligned. That word is no longer as fashionable perhaps as it once was, but India is not associated with any one power bloc, which in a sense adds to the respect that India earns around the world as an even player and equal player which deals with the major powers in an equal way. With camera person Rakesh Singh, Vishnu Shom in Bari for NDTV.